Welcome to a new episode. In the last episode, I told you about what light is. In this episode, we'll go into details about the lifetime of an LED. And for those of you who already know, LED has a really long lifetime. I can just in short tell you that the lifetime is typically around 50,000 hours and could be lower and also longer. So that really depends on a lot of different aspects when we're speaking about this light source. What LEDs is all about is that it is decreasing in lumen maintenance over time. So you will have less light in the last period of time and a lot, like 100% of course, in the first hours when an LED is turned on. So let's go into just a basic knowledge about the LED lifetime. If we take it like this, so we have just a normal graph here. You will start with 100% here, and then we have 70% here. What's actually happening here when we're speaking about an LED is that you start here with 100%. You could also start a little bit higher actually, because you start to lose lumen maintenance after, take this 0 here, and after 6,000 hours, you start have the lumen degradation. So what you see here is that after the lifetime, let's say we have 25K here, and you have 50K here, and then you maybe have 100K here. Good. So how it's looking like when we're speaking about the lumen degradation is pretty much that it could look like this. Going down, going down, going down. And let's say this one has around 80K. So why I'm not taking like further down here is because you have L70 here, and below here you have L50. So what it means is that you have 30% less light after these 80,000 hours. And on the other hand, if you have L50, you have half the light as you had in the beginning. So this is pretty much how it is. So when you see L70, it is when you have, as I mentioned, 30% lower, less lumen, and also when you have L50, it is when you have 50% lower lumen in your LED. Good. So this is pretty much it, and then you also are able to have, of course, LEDs which are like this. Could be, let's say, around 40, and so on. So, but this is the basics, and what I can tell you about when we're speaking about these different sorts of parameters, L70 and L50, is that L70 is most used, and for decorative lighting, you normally see L50. But you will also sometimes see L80, oh, can read it down here, L80, and also L90. And what those means is that you have a lumen maintenance which is decreasing 10%, and here you have 20% and 30 and 50. So this is pretty much it, and you will also see that you have a number in front, L90, and you can say maybe some of the products have, let's say, 50,000 hours, and here you have 50,000 hours. Means that you, on this stage here, after 50,000 hours, you will have a 10% lumen degradation, and after 50,000 hours here, you will have a 20% lumen degradation. So that's pretty much how you should understand these parameters here. And then afterwards, you can have, let's say, B10, and you can have B50. What those means is that you have, in this case here, B10, it is a failure rate of 10%, and on B50, it is a failure rate on 50%. So those are just indications to let you know what failure rate you have when you are comparing different products. So this is really important to remember, and these are also really important to remember. And in combination, those values here give you an idea about the quality of the products that you are about to purchase, and also an idea about how you should service your your solution, the lighting solution afterwards. So this is basically how it is, and I can just mention a few more things. And the things I want to mention is that, of course, the lifetime is basically about how warm or cold the LED has it in the environment. So there we are looking into TA and TC, and just in short, if we draw an LED here, you have the dome, and you have inside here you have the semiconductor. Then you have TA, that is the surroundings, that could be inside this room. So let's say we have normally around 25 degrees, and on, we can just do it like this. And TC is, I could also say TJ, first of all, it is the temperature inside the semiconductor, and then you have the TC, which is the solder point, which is down below. So just in short, when we're speaking about temperatures, let's say we are in a sauna where we have a TA of, let's say, that could be 100 degrees Celsius, you have a lower lifetime compared to if you had, let's say, a TA which might be around minus 40 degrees Celsius. You could be in a freezer. Then you would have a long lifetime on the LED. So the environment is also really good to look at when we're speaking about the lifetime. So for that reason, you can use you will have to look for a standard which is TM21, and that is the standard which is showing you the lifetime of the product, and not only for the LED. And that is basically set with 25, 55, and 85 degrees Celsius. So this is basically set up through 3 different sorts of temperatures. So that's pretty much it, just in short about lifetime, and I hope you liked the video. And if you want to see more videos like this, we will have a lot more coming up, and for that I hope you will subscribe to our channel down below, and if you have any comments, please leave them as well. Thank you for watching.